Today is International Moment of Laughter Day, a day to remind people to laugh out every day till LOL, if you will. Izzy Giselle, the originator of the day, who teaches about using humor to improve workplace environments and relationships, to adapting improv theater techniques, to advancing personal self-actualization, says laughing out loud is as essential as breathing. He says laughter comes right after breathing. It's just about the healthiest thing you can do. It relieves stress, instills optimism, raises self-confidence, diffuses resistance to change, enhances all your relationships.
Well, he says if laughing isn't your thing, then you should try doing one of these. You should try chuckling, try giggling, try guffawing, snickering, cackling, chortling, and a list of other things. He also encourages people to make it their goal to laugh, to make someone laugh, or to share a laugh. In the meantime, here are some interesting facts about laughing. Back in 1786, laughter was used as a critique. Poets used laughter to mock corrupt lifestyles of the Spanish aristocracy using satirical poems. In 1914, the role of laughter in wartime was acknowledged in a weekly Russian journal. And then in 1962, here in Africa, a village in Tanzania suffered from a laughter epidemic, starting with 3 girls and later spread throughout the village of Kashasha. Finally, in 2005, a study proved that laughter helps increase blood flow.
So we should be laughing every minute.
I think I feel a lot better reading this story. I don't know what it is about the story, but I'm already laughing. Joining us now is a man who makes people laugh for a living. He's popular comedian Bethel Njoku, better known as Senator. And if you've listened to him on radio, you know he is full of laughs. Right.
Senator, thanks for joining us. He joins us from Abuja studios. Welcome.
Thank you, Millicent. Thank you, Marachi.
Well, Senator, you're used to making people laugh, but have you laughed or made someone laugh or even shared a laugh today?
People have been laughing at me, actually, not just me laughing. People have been laughing at me. I traveled this morning to Abuja from Lagos. And people keep giggling and laughing at the airport. Ah, that's him, that's the funny man. Ah, I watch him on TV. So, I'm also a laughing stock at the same time. So we've been sharing laugh all through today.
That must have felt really good, right? Nigerians have come to appreciate comedy over the years. And in fact, we do find humor in even the most serious of situations. So is it like a coping mechanism, or, that we're just in denial of the current realities that we face?
Well, it's a mixture of both. There are certain people who laughter would help their health condition, I must say. So with that, you can't say it's not really living in reality, But for some people, it's living, denying themselves from the reality, because the truth is, at the end of the day, the problem is still there, but you laugh for the moment, actually. So there are purposes for laughter. Laughter, it's a mode of expression, a natural mode of expression for, it might be for the positive or the negative. So you can't just say that you are not living in reality. It all depends on the situation the person finds himself. But it's always good to laugh, though.
And Senator, there's so much doom and gloom in the news today, as you've alluded to, killings by bandits, either it's Plateau State, northwest Nigeria. Reports of gender-based violence. There's also the war in Ukraine, Syria, political unrest in some of our neighboring countries. Some would say it is a bit insensitive to even be talking about this right now. Should people still consider being humorous at this time?
It is a sensitive one. I must say that that's not good news out there. But at the same time, as artists, as mirrors of the society, putting these situations in plays, in music, instead of singing and shouting about how many bottles you popped in the club. If we can make our music more, more focused, more about this kind of ills in the society, I think it would be a better thing to do. Laughter comes in at this point in time. While people listen to very good songs or watch very good movies that, can make them laugh. It could be a comedy movie, but it's about the war, it's about terrorism, it's about the bandits and all that. So we take some time out to actually, understand that, oh, this thing we're actually laughing about, I'm also part of it. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to make decisions at the level of polity, and I'm laughing at this movie. It looks funny. But you see this thing about, kidnapping, about banditry, I don't think it's right in this place. So bringing in laughter in this situation is in place. But aside that, it's a very sensitive thing. But then we must also stand by, the values in life. We must keep them upright.
It's also very easy to think that people who make us laugh have nothing that saddens them in their lives. Pretty much how, people talk to me and say, oh, I must be laughing every day because I'm married to a comedian.
But you're not, right?
How do you keep laughing through your pain?
The pain is a reality, actually. The price of Gary is the same thing you buy. The price of rice is the same thing I buy. So it's eating us. At times you don't have the chance to go for your children's school events, all those kind of things. They weigh on you, but at the same time, you don't forget the fact that what you do has got a special passion, and that's why your art is different. So the passion keeps us. So at times I laugh over my pains. I laugh to correct myself. Sometimes I laugh and I tell myself, now you do this one. That kind of stuff. So the laughter for us is also a check, but at the same time, we are humans, we must not forget that.
So, Senator, as we close this interview, we need to have our moment of laughter. So, where do you go to your mind, and what's the go-to joke for you that really, gets us, roaring with laughter?
I didn't get that question again, please.
You need to give us our moments of laughter, Senator, at the end of the day. I mean, you have to give us something to close this show out with, something to really laugh about. I mean, Millicent hasn't been laughing at home. I mean, give us something.
Now I get your point. I landed at the airport in Abuja this morning, and I ran into a friend of mine. He said, oh boy, are they run? No? I said, under which party? He said, no, they run out of the country. No, they run which party? I know the politician. So the politicians have, brought this whole run thing, and it's getting us so confused. So it's crazy.
It is funny.
Millicent, are you really sure you don't hear any jokes? You're really sure you don't hear any jokes at home, Millicent? Are you sure you hear no jokes at home?
There are jokes here and there. Senator, thanks so much. Bethel Njoku as well. Thank you so for joining us from Abuja. Thanks.
Thank you.